Hello you guys, good morning, happy Wednesday. Well, the day of filming is Wednesday, but good morning, hi, hello. We are back on a new day in my life, and I'm currently making breakfast. I'm making us waffles for breakfast today. I decided to make waffles today just so like that all of us can eat breakfast together. My daughter is now 10 months old, oh my goodness, and she loves eating table food. She loves eating table food, and honestly, she prefers to just eat what we eat, aka table food. And so pretty much whatever I make, I need to make it baby friendly enough so like that she can eat what we eat as well, and so we can eat all together as a happy, loving family. And while I do have a few things planned for today, we're kind of just gonna be going with the flow pretty much. But I also have a lot of updates to give to you guys. One of them being is that my husband is actually on baby leave. So pretty much he's just taking time off of work to be home with the family. Thankfully, he got that time and he got approved of his baby leave. And so my husband's been home and he's gonna be home for several days longer. And so pretty much we're just taking it day by day. We're trying to do family things, house things together, errands together. And so today on the list, I believe we're gonna be washing the car. We also might be washing our dog, which update number one, we have a dog now. We adopted our dog from a animal shelter, and we literally have only been having him for like going on 3 weeks now, and we absolutely love him. He's the best. He's doing really good with our kids. So that's chore number two, is showering the dog. And then number three is I might be going to the pregnancy center today. I'm not too sure. That one is still up in the air, but pretty much today's objectives are to get housework done today. And other than that, I don't know. I think we're just kind of like going with the flow of things. So let me finish up breakfast, let's grab, and I will talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, it is now 11:21 a.m. and I am now heading out with our son, and we're actually gonna go to the pregnancy center, just the two of us. My daughter is napping, my husband's gonna stay home with her so she can rest and relax and just be comfortable. And yeah, we're just gonna go out, do this small little errand, and then we'll be back home in time for lunch. And I actually didn't show you guys, but my husband had actually cleaned the entire car by himself. He vacuumed the inside, cleaned the inside, and then cleaned the outside of the as well. And yeah, pretty much just while my husband was taking care of the car, I was in the house with the kids. It wasn't until like the very end of my husband working on the car that I went outside with the kids. While we were in the house, we were pretty much just finishing up breakfast. We were playing, we were reading books. I changed the kids, I got them ready for the day, and then I even finished fixing my son's bed because we didn't make it this morning before we left downstairs. And then when we were outside, as I mentioned, we went on a walk. So we just walked around our neighborhood. We did 2 laps, and then I had my daughter just chilling in one stroller, having a little snack. And then with my son, I was attempting to try and get him to learn how to ride a bicycle because he's tall enough now, but he doesn't know how to ride a bicycle yet, especially on his own. So I don't know, I just thought, like, you know, he's gonna be 2.5, maybe it's around that time to start getting him to learn how to ride a bike. But I did mention that I was gonna do a lot of updates for you guys, so let's talk about that. So as I mentioned earlier, we, number one, got a dog. So it's nice that we have a pet, and it's nice to know that our pet is of age, that he'll be growing old with our kids. 2, my son is actually in the process of doing potty training right now. We started once we came back from our vacation, me and my husband, and it has actually been going really, really well. I think the reason why we weren't successful with it when we attempted the previous times is because my son, he was just too young and he couldn't understand or be able to communicate to us what potty really was, or that sensation of having to go to the bathroom. And so now he has actually been doing really, really well. Barely he will have accidents on himself, but other than that, we just kind of do it on a timer to take him to the potty, or every time that we go to the toilet, we take him with us. And he's been doing really well in peeing in the toilet, and actually he has pooped, I think once at least, on on the toilet. So that was very surprising and really well for him. So I'm super excited and proud that he had done that. And also with that, I had purchased a portable, like, attachable potty seat to add to public toilets, just so like that, since he's doing so well at home, I want him to also get used to doing the potty while we're out in public. And update number 3 is I am now officially a certified birth doula. So I already took my classes and I did them, done and over with, and I finally got my certificate of being a birth doula. So that was super exciting and I'm super proud of myself, and I'm just really stoked and happy that my husband was able to stay home, not have to go to work, and take care of our kids and just tend to the home and temporarily be a stay-at-home husband slash dad. So that was really just like a flip of a switch, which was different for both of us, but you know, you learn some things as you go. And yeah, I'm just super proud of myself that I have put my mind to this. I made an action plan, I accomplished that action, and I was able to get my certificate. So I am honestly in the midst of deciding if there's more certificates that I want to have just on my sleeve. And so I'm currently doing more research on what else I could do to just further my education, further my knowledge. So like that, I just find personal interest for myself, but also, and obviously with others out there. And then update number 4 is that we actually have plans coming up for my daughter's first birthday. That is actually crazy, but we already booked for my daughter's first birthday celebration, and we are just super stoked. And I really cannot believe that my baby girl's gonna be 1 year old. It is crazy. And I feel that now, because I have had my 2 kids so close in age, literally a year and a half apart, I feel like with my son, I was able to soak in him being a baby because he was our first and only. But then once I got pregnant with my daughter, which my son was 10 months old when I found out that I was pregnant, it kind of just like, okay, he's no longer a baby and now he's a toddler. And so it's just nice that I'm not pregnant. My daughter is now 10 months old, and we're still just like thoroughly enjoying her baby phase before she officially becomes 1, aka a toddler. And yeah, just because we just really love to celebrate our kids, and especially their first birthday, just because you only turn one time, and it's just a huge accomplishment, you know, from them being babies transitioning into toddlers. But also just because for my son, we did do a nice first birthday celebration for him. We had actually took him to Disneyland, and it was literally just the 3 of us, and it was so nice and perfect, and I just absolutely loved it. And so we just want to kind of have that same thing for our daughter, just have something really nice and sweet, memorable, and just very intimate. And we booked for our daughter's first birthday celebration, and it's going to be just the 4 of us. And I'm just super excited, stoked, nervous, anxious. It's just like all of the emotions, just for the fact that my baby's going to turn 1. But enough jibber jabbering. I think that is all the updates that I had for you guys. If I have any more, then I'll definitely add them throughout this video. But I think for now, that's all that I had to say. It was quite a bit, and it was quite a mouthful, but it's just like a lot of things have been happening. A lot of things are going to be happening. And, you know, you guys are my girlies on here, and obviously I feel like it's just like a FaceTime chit chat with the girls right here on YouTube. And so yeah, just that is my update, y'all. Just as we are on our way to the house and leaving the pregnancy center, I literally got a flat tire, y'all. The front passenger side tire blew out, and now here we are at the side of the road. I have now called my husband, and he is going to be on his way with our daughter here to fix the tire, and then from there we're going to go home. But girl, we have not ate. We are starving. My son is in his underwear, and so hopefully he doesn't pee himself. If he does, then obviously I'm not going to get mad at him. I do have extra stuff, but yeah, this was definitely not what I planned. So now we're just waiting here watching movies. Wow. We're now back home. We already had dinner. I literally just finished washing the dishes, cleaning the counters and everything, my daughter's chair. Now I need to vacuum, and I literally just opened up my second alcoholic beverage, which, by the way, this brand is my favorite alcoholic beverages for like beer cans and beer bottles. So if you know, you know. But yeah, literally today was just so stressful. It was not supposed to be like this, you know. It was supposed to be a good, productive day, but it ended up being productive in all the wrong ways. So long story short, my husband came to us. He saved the day. We fixed... He put in the spare tire for us, and then he drove the car to the shop, got a whole new tire, also got an oil change because we also needed an oil change in the car. So it was literally just killed two birds with one stone type of situation. He left me and the kids here at the house. My daughter took a little power nap. I made dinner, which I had shown y'all, but it was not the best well-cooked meat, let me tell you, because when I'm distracted while cooking, it really does show. And yeah, it really did show that I was distracted and I had a million other things on my mind, and I was doing a million other things. And by the time my husband came back home, it was literally perfect timing because food had just been made like a little bit before he got here. So I literally just had to warm up the food a little bit on the stove, serve, and then we ate, and now we are here. I finished up cleaning the kitchen. My husband is back outside, and he's gonna do task number 2, which is cleaning the dog and just taking care of the dog. And now we are here chilling in the house. The kids, they're playing. I'm literally about to open up a popsicle for my son, his second popsicle of the day. But you know, it's just been a very chaotic day, and it is well deserved for some popsicles. So let me vacuum up this dining room, and I'll come back to y'all. This is literally the state in which how our living room looks. Clothes here. We got toys and blankets and whatnot, kids items all over here. And then you turn this corner. You still got more toys and kids items everywhere. We got one kid with a toy eating a snack. We got another kid here having a drink. And we got my husband outside washing the dog, cleaning the back patio, because oh my goodness, this dog can make this back patio dirty. Let me tell y'all, he'll bring in mud, he'll bring in poop, and we just ain't gonna be having that, especially because we let our dog come inside when the kids are napping, and it's just me and my husband downstairs. So obviously we're gonna have a clean dog coming in our clean home. So yeah, you know, he's just doing husband duties outside. And here I am, pretty much I'm just gonna be chilling with the kids for a little bit longer, and then we're gonna clean up the living room. I do plan on vacuuming the living room as well, and I think that's gonna be it for in terms of like my cleaning for doing of the home. Originally I wanted to do a deep clean of the kids' bathroom, but life happened, and now at this point we are just doing the minimum, like the everyday things, cleaning up after meals, cleaning up the floors, and then cleaning up the kids' toys and whatnot during the day. So it's already been a day. It is almost 6:15. I think I'm gonna wait maybe like at least another 15 minutes, and I might just put the kids down early. Typically we shower them right at 7, and by 7:30 they're already in bed, like by the latest. And that's been working really well for us and the kids, and we kind of just like accustomed to that routine. So I don't know, because they also haven't really napped, so they're also like overly tired and overly just exercised. So we might put them down early, we might not, I don't know, but I'll give y'all an update when I can. And just like that, it is now a little bit past 7:15, and both of the kids are already showered. They're in their bed. Well, more accurately, my husband is rocking my daughter to sleep. He's actually been doing that for a while now, and there's just kind of like their little bonding moment that they get to have, that he puts her to sleep, and then my son, well, we just lay him down in his bed and he just self-soothes and puts himself to sleep. But now is actually the time that I'm able to do some reading, which is just like my personal stuff for my career, my education and whatnot. So I'm reading this book because it is part of my requirements to get my DONA certificate. So I am already certified as a birth doula, but I had done my schooling, so I can do that as like the step one, and then to be DONA certified. And the second step is to become a birth doula certified through DONA. And so one of the requirements is that we have to read this book. And so I had ordered this on Amazon, and it was actually my first book that arrived. And so I'm just getting a jump start on reading this book. I do have my other 3 books coming in, also purchased through Amazon, and they're coming in the mail. They should be here like literally very, very soon. So I have just been spending 30 minutes on reading, and I'm highlighting and taking notes as I'm reading, and then afterwards I would transfer over everything that I highlighted and found important or just useful information to find for later. I put it in my iPad, and this is my iPad. It is the iPad mini 6, and literally this was probably like one of the best investments that I could have put back into myself. I'm not typically the type to like get the newest phone or to have all of the gadgets and everything. And so like literally the phone that I have is an iPhone 14. And prior to this, I had the iPhone 8. And girl, I had the iPhone 8 for a very long time. And then for this iPhone 14, I'm planning on also having it for a very long time. I'm just content with phones that get the job done. And then my Apple Watch, which I do have an Apple Watch, but that was actually gifted to me by my mother. And then this iPad, we had actually purchased it ourselves, and it was for the intent of 2 reasons, which I have been using it for, which I'm just like super, super, super happy with. And I absolutely love the iPad. Is for educational purposes and content creation purposes. And literally I'm always using this iPad. I am always working on it, whether it be for education wise, social media wise, checking my email, doing note taking, all of this stuff. I literally love my iPad. And so yeah, I will just take all my notes that I got from my book, put it in my iPad, and then once I'm done, I will do just like watching some videos or do some editing, which is just more of like personal stuff. So like content creation, social media stuff, checking my emails, watching the TV, whether it be watching a show, a movie, YouTube, whatever it might be. And then my husband has actually been bringing in the dog. So like the dog, he'll come in and he'll just kind of like lay around us and just vibe with us and chill with us. And then like around 9:30 the latest is when I wrap it up downstairs, because I am downstairs in my living room, and go upstairs, take a shower, and I'm trying to be asleep by 10, more like 11, the very latest, just because I'm trying to get on a routine of waking up at 6:30, because I'm trying to just be a morning girly and to just try and have like a little bit of me time to myself, to get ready, to get dressed, maybe even to have my coffee, and to just have all of that uninterrupted time. But also too, because my kids, they've been going to sleep by, we'll say 7:20. So they've been waking up like around 6:30. So it's like, whether I like it or not, I'm getting woken up earlier because of my kids. And so if I just consistently wake up at 6:30, then at least my body will get used to it, and I'll just have like a self-built-in alarm and not like my kids be the ones to wake me up. So when I just wake up voluntarily on myself on a routine, I just feel so much better about myself and about my day and about my morning and just my productivity and my mood overall. So that's just kind of what's been going on. But honestly, lately, things have just been day by day, to be honest with y'all. I'm telling you, because my husband is home. He's on his baby leave. And we're just trying to like go with the flow of things. Just trying to like really enjoy us as a family. Enjoy our home. Enjoy our cars. And just really live our life. And so, yeah, that is just pretty much the update for now. But let me get to the reading. Enough jibber jabbering. And I need to do my 30 minutes of reading already. Let me do my note taking, and I'll get back to y'all in just a moment. Okay, it is now 8:25 p.m. I have now done my 30-minute readings, did my notes, and I am now moving on to giving you guys a haul from today's pregnancy center trip, and let's get into it. So I did get these 2 baggies and let's open them up together. So just as a disclaimer, some of these items are from their baby bank and then others are just free extras that they have. It's not always set in stone about the free items that they'll have. It's literally like it just comes and goes, and if you really want it in the moment, you need to grab it in the moment because it will go to another home. So first bag, I did get a baggie of diapers and it is the Loves brand in the size 4. I did open it up just from earlier situation with getting a flat tire and then this and that going on. I had to open up the baggie and I do already have like probably half of the baggie already in my backpack, just stored diapers. So this is not everything. Trust me, it is more than this. But I did get this. And then I did also pick up on a new pump because I have actually been pumping once again. Today was actually my 2nd day in a row pumping. Yesterday I pumped, today I pump, and long story short, I have been breastfeeding my daughter less, and my husband has actually been taking on the role more of comforting my daughter and tending to her. And so I have been pumping because I need a pump. My breasts are just full and they're uncomfortable, they're a little bit achy, and I need to let out that milk. And so I've been pumping, but I had actually learned through taking my classes that a breast pump is only meant to be for one baby. Every baby that you have, it is highly recommended to get a new pump. And because I was able to get a free one, I thought, you know what, perfect opportunity. I have been using the same hand manual pump for both of my kids, and now that I know the information that I know, I'm gonna be getting a new pump. And so this is from the brand Amita, and it is a manual breast pump with Flexi Shield. It is 1 kit and it is BPA free. So love this for me. Maybe I'll be trying this out tomorrow because by the looks of it, I will probably be pumping again tomorrow. So we'll try this out and I'll let you guys know. And I did pick up on some clothes for my daughter. I got these in size 18 months and 24 months. So this is the first set. It is this green t-shirt with these matching yellow shorts. Very cute. Next set is this green onesie with these blue shorts. Second set. And third set is this purple onesie with matching purple shorts. And last but not least, we do have this matching striped set of blue and white print. And that is all for the clothes. Let's move on to the second bag now. I got 1 pack of diapers. It is the Huggies Wipes Sensitive and Fragrance Free. A second pack of wipes, and this is from the brand Parents' Choice, and these are flushable for toddlers. These are melon berry scented wipes. I got these Parents' Choice breast milk storage bag in 25 count. I got these Q-tips from the brand Gentle Steps, and they are safety swabs, 100% cotton for children in 80 count. I got these 2 toothbrushes from the brand Colgate, both in the color red. And then 2 bar soaps in the brand Dove in the scent Original. And then a travel size deodorant from the brand Secret. It is their Outlast Sweat and Odor completely clean deodorant. And then on for the bigger items. This one was a totally random free item, but I am definitely gonna be using it with my schooling, homeschooling, business things, and just all of that crafty things. And it is a X-Rine sticker maker, laminator, label maker, and magnet maker. It is this big old box with a machine in it, and it requires no heat, no electricity, no batteries, makes items up to 9 wide, and you can use it anywhere. And this is in the model X900, I believe, if I'm reading it correctly. But this was pretty freaking awesome. This was definitely quite a steal. And they gave me 2 cartridges to go with it. And so again, this is an overview of the items that I got from the pregnancy center, plus these boxes right here. So once again, if you are not signed up for your local pregnancy center, please find one near you. try and see how can you become a member of the center and start going regularly. I absolutely love this pregnancy center, and I have been going for about a year now, to be honest. So please, if this is your first time hearing about a pregnancy center, don't let it be the last, and don't flop, and please follow through with it and become a participant of your local pregnancy center. Because girl, if my items are not encouraging you, then I don't know what will. But that is going to be it for this video. I am done with my haul. I am done with everything, and as I mentioned, now it's going to be my me time. I think I'm going to finish watching I'm currently on the binge watch of the Twilight series movies, and so I'm on the second movie, and I think I'm gonna finish that up and then maybe start the third one, to be honest with you guys. But that is gonna be it. This was not how I planned my day to go, and this is obviously not how every day goes, but this is literally just life. This video is literally just life happens and you just gotta make the best out of it type of day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this day in my life. If you did, please be sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you guys like my content and want to see more of my content, then you can be sure to follow me on my other social media platforms. My username is lesliedelaylah, and until then, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.